What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wakamandu. Welcome back to Wrenchtrenchers Garage. And today, as you can see behind me, wait, we're missing something. We're missing a Mustang. That's right, the Mustang is back at the owner's house now. I'm not gonna get totally into this thing, but there were some mishaps on the way to taking it there, but it did make it. However, we noticed that there was oil leaking from a whole nother spot now, which it wasn't doing before. It seems like a pressure issue. Like I said, not gonna get into that. But ended up making it back there. There is some work to be done on it. Yes, there is probably at least 1 or 2 more videos on that car because there's still some work to be done. But hopefully, it seems like we're getting toward the end of it, and it seems fine. It's at his house, so that is all good, a good thing. However, since I have the shop completely open to myself now, well, it looks like we're gonna be doing something a little different. Now, I've done basically a stock import. I've done a street style muscle car. But if you can see what these things are right here, if you can see how big these things are compared to me, you'll probably know what the next project is. However, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to stop talking soon because I ended up with another mess that I'm going to clean up, and this floor is filthy, and I have one of those. I'm going to go ahead and just power wash a bunch of things in here, power wash the floors, and get this bad boy nice and clean so we can start phase 2 of what I want to do in this video. So, you guys sit tuned, sit back, enjoy the time lapse. Hey, what's up, guys? It is the following day, and as you can see, we have a relatively clean shop floor. I mean, I couldn't get it perfect. There are some stains that, you know, cars just leave behind. You can't do it all. But it is really, really clean now. Really good stuff. And as you can see, I have a battery over here charging. You know, if you remember, I cleaned off this entire table just to put a bunch of stuff back on it. But that's fine. Yeah, those. Anyway, as you see, I got a battery charging, and I've also taken my spare battery that was originally for that project car right there. We all know what that is. You know, and we're gonna attempt to see if we can start Pedro. And another side note for the shop today, as you can see, I've pretty much taken everything off the walls, because if you see down in here, there's basically a bunch of holes where little critters and things that I've been getting in here. And while those are out, I think I'm gonna go ahead kind of fill those in, maybe with some sealant or maybe like some of that foam expansion stuff, and see if we can't get a good seal around the whole shop while I have access to this stuff. Now, it's gonna be difficult to get, you know, maybe behind that guy and that guy, those things over there, but I think all I have to do is just remove the stuff off the bottom shelves, and then I can just kind of crawl in there and shoot some sealant all up in there and make that a thing. But first, I'm going to see if we can't get Pedro to at least crank on this other spare battery. Now, this battery is huge. and I don't know if it'll fit in the battery tray, but it doesn't really need to do that much. All it really needs to do is just kind of get on the terminals and see what we got. But charging this one, I don't know if it'll work. It's like a 2013 battery that's been sitting around, so it's probably dead. But we're gonna try it anyway. But I'm gonna do the battery that I know works because I've already put the voltmeter on this battery, and this one should work because this one has like over 13 volts. It should be plenty. So let's give this thing a shot. Well, amazingly enough, that massive battery actually fit right down in that battery tray. It's a snug fit. It's right on the edge, but it fit, and the battery terminal is gone there. So I hear some kind of things going on in there already, and let's make sure we got some oil. Yeah, Pedro's got some oil in there. So yeah, guys, I've introduced Pedro before, but I'm gonna give him a second introduction. So guys, this is Pedro. This is my Jeep YJ, and he is extremely neglected, and it's time to kind of wipe the neglect off of him and kind of give Pedro exactly what he deserves, which is a wrench trench rebuild. You goddamn right. I'm getting ready to go all out on this guy. I've been doing some shopping for some things, and one of those things, yeah, been shopping for one of those things, but you know, that's there's 4. Let's just say there's 4 of those in there, and I'm looking for one with 8. But we do got a battery in here, and we're gonna see. Boy, it is actually horrifying. It is horrifying in here. It's really bad, and I'm hoping to find a key, which I don't see one. So I'll be back. I'm gonna go find a key. So yeah, this is all for Pedro. But yeah, that's Spike. I don't know if you met Spike, but we do got power. You know what's crazy? Look at that. Why is that doing that? Hold on, you see that? Hold on. The miles are just going up. It's like when you turn the key, the miles just like it goes to 100 miles an hour. I don't know why that's doing that. Alright, so I'm getting nothing there. I'm gonna try a jump box. Okay guys, so I went ahead and wanted to test the spark on it, but I would need somebody to crank it while I look at the spark plug. But what I ended up doing is, because I don't have anybody here to help, is I used my phone. And basically what I did was I made a little video. So that's what I did. I used my phone to make a little video to see if I see spark. I know it's a little shaky, but it never did spark. So it looks like it needs a coil. I'm gonna see if I have a spare coil. I think I might. I might have a spare coil. I might be able to throw one on there. If not, they're pretty cheap. I might just run to the store and grab one and see if it makes spark. See if we can start this thing. So we'll see in a bit. Okay guys, looks like I lucked up pretty good. I know I'm wearing a hat now because the mosquitoes kept biting me on the top of my bald head. So anyway, oh, shout out to the DC Fire Department, Rob, good guy, Noel, love you babe. Anyway, yeah, so I found an ignition coil. I hope it works. I ended up just sticking it right on top of the other one. You see they're just kind of piled up on there. But we're gonna see if this thing cranks. It might work. Not starting that yet, but let's see. Let's throw a little starting fluid down in there. A little starter fluid in there. See what she does. I'm not getting nothing. Okay guys, so against my better judgment, I decided to go and get a new coil, even though I found a coil. That one didn't work either. I did find one broken wire that I decided to kind of, you know, rig back together. So I guess I'm gonna just keep trying this. I'm gonna try another coil. Try a brand new coil, and if it doesn't work, then that's $40 down the drain, because you know what? They don't let you bring these things back. So let's give it a shot. Alright, so it looked like we just had a bad connection, so let's try this again. Yeah, nothing. Oh, looks like poor Pedro's about had enough. Now it sounds like the whole starter's just missing. It's weird. It's just like it's not doing anything I needed to do. Okay, so Pedro is going to have to go in the shop, and we're gonna just perform some major surgery, because this doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Alright folks, we're just gonna have to get some guys. We're gonna push this bad boy in the shop and get this another day. So see you later. Hey, what's up everybody? It's a couple of days later, and as you can see, I am sitting in the Tundra right now. And guess who we got with me? Teggy G. And we are going to go pick up something very, very special today. Now you probably saw my epic fail on getting Pedro started. However, I'm not mad about that. I'm glad Pedro won't start right now. I'm really glad that the little 4 angry squirrels that are inside of Pedro right now are all sick and sitting there and don't want to run. And that's fine with me, because we are going to go do something pretty special right now. I'm going to take you on the trip with us. It's going to be about an hour drive. So you guys sit tight, stay tuned, and see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I just ended up picking up something. I picked up Pedro's new heart, we're gonna say that. And me and Teggy G are here in Pasadena, and we are about to head back home. It's about an hour drive. But man, I did spend a little bit more than what I expected. I expected to do more like I expected to do more wheeling and dealing than what I actually did. What actually ended up happening is that everything appeared to be better than it was described. So I ended up just paying what needed to be paid to get what I needed and get what I wanted. So we're headed back to the house, and we're gonna reveal this thing to you guys as soon as we get there. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, we are off of the GoPro and we are back in the shop, and we have the Tundra halfway. We have the Tundra halfway in here. But I was gonna try to put this thing on a stand for you guys so you can see and then do like a reveal, but you know what? I can't wait. I'm too excited. You wanna do the honors? Yeah. Feast your eyes on this, guys. Oh yeah. What we have here is a 350 small block LT1 out of a 96 Camaro. This Camaro apparently was on its way to running 10s with this motor in there. And now it's gonna go in Pedro. It's probably gonna be ridiculous. But if you want to talk about ridiculous, I mean look at the size tires that's gonna be going on there. So yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous, and it's all the way around. But you know what? I'm excited. I cannot wait to have this beast setting in Pedro. I told you guys that I was gonna go crazy with this, and I'm hoping I'm not gonna go broke doing it. But either way, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun with it. So that's what we got here. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing out of here and get it on a stand. So I'll see you in a bit. well, there she is. She's all mounted and ready to be torn into. I don't think, you know, I bet you this thing, if I just sat this in somewhere and just ran and hooked it up, it would probably just run just fine exactly as is. But you know, I got to go through it. You got some stuff that needs to be done to it. Nothing serious, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go through it. These you know, these are kind of dented here. Jeep pointed out a couple of dents in the valve covers, but yeah, just gonna mess with it. There's also, you see, there's some bolts that are kind of coming out of here, and I guess he was gonna take this guy apart, so I'll probably get that taken care of. But yeah, but it looks like it was glued down pretty good. I might just go through it and do new gaskets, tear it apart, clean paint, kind of like what I did with the Mustang motor, and make this thing look like $1 billion. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here for now. So thanks for watching, appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget about the Zazzle store. If you are approving of what I'm doing in here, please go ahead and help support by ordering your merchandise from my Zazzle store. But until then, thank you guys. Keep wrenching. Wrench Trench out. Peace.